Hey guys, Derek here. We are back with another trailer reaction. This is for Wonder Woman 1984. The trailer just dropped today. This is the sequel to the first Wonder Woman movie starring Gal Gadot. And I enjoyed the first one. I thought the first one was really, really good. It's the story of Wonder Woman as she ventures out from Themyscira to the real world. And the first one was World War One, and you know, her navigating that and kind of like figuring out like how she fits into the world. And there were a lot of quirky, funny parts about her just kind of not knowing what the world is like. But there's also some super like inspirational, awesome BA stuff. The first one was like wildly celebrated for being really good. And it came at a really good time, I think, because the DC movies were not in a great spot. And then Wonder Woman came along and revitalized a little bit of that. I think Gal Gadot is a pretty good Wonder Woman. I think she exhibits all the qualities you want to find in Wonder Woman. She's inspiring, she's strong, she's like graceful, she handles the role well. She's not necessarily like the crazy, like built, like super muscular Wonder Woman that you normally see in like the comics and stuff like that, but that's okay. I don't think that she needs to be like that. But yeah, the sequel is Wonder Woman 1984, obviously set in 1984. Wonder Woman ages incredibly slowly, similar to like, I think Superman. Actually, Superman might age normal speed, but Wonder Woman ages pretty slowly, as evidence that she's essentially the exact same in 1984 as she is in 1921, as she is in 2018 Justice League film. So yeah, I think Gal Gadot is very, very, very proud and very happy to be part of the DC family and be playing such an iconic character. And I hope this second second solo outing is as good as the first one. Hopefully there's no sophomore slump in that. But yeah, I think Chris Pine. I think Chris Pine is back in this one. Even though spoiler alert, he died. He died in the first Wonder Woman movie. So I don't know exactly in what capacity he's back. If he's like a vision that she's seeing, or if he's actually back alive and he survived that crash. Either way, I think we'll find out. I'm super pumped for this movie. I don't remember exactly when it comes out. I assume we'll find out at the end of the trailer. But if you like what you see in terms of my reaction, make sure you subscribe. That would be awesome. And make sure to leave a like on the video if you like it as well. But otherwise, let's jump right into this trailer.
My life hasn't been what you probably think it has. We all have our struggles.
Is that his watch?
Have you ever been in love?
A long, long time ago. You?
So many times. Yeah. All the time.
Maybe they'll try and set something up between those two characters.
Welcome to the future.
Ooh.
It's good, but it can be better.
Reminds me of Stranger Things, honestly. Set in the same time period.
All you need is to watch.
Is that Pedro Pascal?
Think about finally having everything you always
Sounds like him.
wanted. I can save today. You can save the world.
How is he here? Is it an illusion?
Everyone will see.
Or did Pedro Pascal bring him back? Oh, that's sick. No way.
The world needs you.
That was pretty cool too. Looks like we're gonna be seeing more of the lasso of truth this movie. Whew. What? What was that?
It's all art. That's just a trash can.
It's just a trash can. Yeah.
I like that reversal there, because in the first movie, she's the one that's wandering around like all these towns and stuff, like, oh, what is this? Like, you can buy ice cream's amazing, and then now he's the one that's just staring at a trash can thinking it's art. And she's like, dude, that's a trash can, come on. There's some heavy 80s vibes in this trailer. Just like every outfit they're wearing, the hairstyles, all the colors everywhere, it's all very 80s. And I think a lot of people will like that because, one, like just judging based off how people reacted to Stranger Things, I mean, most of that was like the huge appeal to the kids, but like a decent chunk of that was like the nostalgia 80s vibe that everyone was just loving. I think that'll carry over to this film. I think people will really like the 80s vibe, like just drenched in nostalgia. And it'll just be a fun movie. But it looks really cool. We saw some interesting things. Pedro Pascal, I assume he's the villain. He looks like he's fairly villainous in this. Interesting hairstyle. I couldn't tell if Chris Pine's character, Steve Trevor, I don't think he's an illusion, but it's still possible. I think he was brought back either via illusion or via actually brought back because of that like crystal thing that Pedro Pascal's character had. He said like, I can give you what you wish for or something like that, and then like he'll take what he wants. So he used that crystal somehow to bring Steve Trevor back. And like I said, it might have actually brought him back, or it might be an illusion. Because we didn't see any other characters interacting with him in that. We just saw Diana interacting with him. So until we see like actual other characters talk with him and stuff, we kind of have to be skeptical on whether or not he's real. It looks like we'll see a lot more of the lasso of truth. We didn't see a whole ton of that in the first film. Like we saw it and it was cool, and then it was featured a little bit more heavily in the Justice League movie for some laughs and just like as more of an accessory. Now it looks like she's using it more as like a weapon, and like a mode of like traversal. Like she's using it to like fling herself places, like almost like Thor used his hammer before. And then she's using it to she like spun it around, and it created almost like this little shockwave into some guy's chest. That was pretty cool. Overall, I'm digging that they're doing something a little bit new with the lasso and kind of using that more. And then What else? Oh, there that slow-mo shot where she like uncocked a gun to shoot the bullet out of the chamber, and then like is gonna use that, like hit that. So instead of just like deflecting a bullet, she's like actually using her gauntlets to like shoot a bullet at someone from a gun. Oh, that's super cool. I think they might lean a little bit more into Donna's superhuman side. Like she looked like there was some shots of her just running crazy fast, jumping super far, and like doing her like signature slide on the ground. Like I don't know if signature is the right word, but that happened in the they did that in Wonder Woman, the first one, and I think they did that in Justice League too, where she like puts one arm on the ground and then like launches herself forward and like does this weird sliding circular kick on the ground. That's like her signature move now, other than like deflecting with her gauntlets. Yeah. And then the other female lead, Kristen Wiig, her character, I wonder if they'll set that up where, this is just a guess. I don't know a ton about her character. I know her character in the comics becomes a villain, like a cat type villain. I forgot the villain's name. But from this trailer, she seemed pretty into Donna. I mean, who wouldn't? Because she's freaking Wonder Woman, and she's Gal Gadot. Like everyone's got a huge crush on her. But this girl seemed to have a crush on her. And so I wonder if they go the route of Steve. I mean, they don't even have to go the route of Steve actually being back. It could still be a vision that like Donna's just all about, like her focus is all on him. They could set it up where Donna thinks this girl is like more of a friend and this girl's into her. Donna doesn't realize that she's into her because she's still all about Steve, and this girl feels slighted somehow, and then that maybe leads to her becoming a villain. That would be an interesting route to go, because it wouldn't I think it would work well with both telling a compelling storyline of friendship, but also telling like not just like erasing that like LGBT story possibly, but like kind of like highlighting it in a way, like secondary highlighting it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know I wonder if that would play well in the theaters or amongst the LGBT fans. I don't know, they could feel like slighted, maybe. I don't know. That's just my guess though of how that storyline will play out. I don't know if that's actually what'll happen. I didn't look to see when this comes out. Let's see.
It's all art. That's just a trash can.
It's just a trash can. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this comes out June 5th, 2020. I obviously will be there opening night because I'm a nerd and I can't help but ruin my sleep schedule by seeing these movies at midnight. But yeah, I'll see you opening night. You guys should see this movie. Support female-led films. I think Patty Jenkins is directing this again, so support female directors. That's awesome. But yeah, I think that's all my thoughts on this one. I will see you guys next time. Signing off. Peace.